So it's Wednesday night, and it's time for another unboxing. So this was kind of an interesting shipping label. This was through eBay, so it should be my PayPal address. But what it says is my name or current resident. So I guess if I no longer live here, the current resident would be the recipient of this package. So that said, let's find out what's in the box. So what we have here is a Mafex Armored Batman. I purchased this one to replace the Mezco version that I had. Unfortunately, like everybody else, I have bills, and a lot of times my debt-to-income ratio isn't the greatest, so I have a tendency to sell off my figures, and I did sell off my Mezco 1/12 Armored Batman, which was just a fantastic figure. And I came across this one on an eBay auction that was relatively inexpensive. I want to say shipped, it was around $30 or so. I mean, like, cheap. So I decided to give it a shot and see if it's worth replacing my Mezco version with. You know, not, again, comparing it to Mezco, not quite the Mezco box, but it's a pretty nice box. I mean, you have the figure, a few more pictures of the figure. It does have a nice open front with, again, an image, that may be the figure, maybe a drawing. Anyway. What I do notice straight away compared to the Mezco one is it does not have his kryptonite staff or spear. Oops. He does have a looks like an articulated figure stand and a clear stand, which is kind of nice. I actually kind of like the clear base. So that's a nice little touch. He does come with multiple, it's his batarang, or his grappling gun, a bunch of different hands. The cape is has a wire running through it, so you can pose it, which is neat. It has nowhere near the heft of the Mezco cape, though. But, that said, you're looking at 3 times the amount for the Mezco figure. And the one thing I'm going to have to do is actually get a Mezco figure, because I want to say he's quite a bit smaller. I had sold the Mezco figure a month or so ago, so maybe just my memory of it, it was bigger. So yeah, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to go get a Mezco figure, and I want to see if there's any size difference between them. So I went up, I had actually grabbed my Captain America 1/12 figure, and then I spotted this fellow on the shelf, and I thought it's a better comparison. It is the regular version of Batman. So yeah, he's definitely a little bit smaller, but it's not anything terrible. You got the little spikes on the bottom of his shoes. I do think the Mezco figures run a little bit large, so and I don't remember if I have another Mafex figure to check him out against, But I do think that these would go together just fine. And again, for the price difference, I don't think it's a bad deal. I mean, it's if money was no object, then absolutely the Mezco figure trumps this one. But if you are on a budget, or you're just looking for a good deal, I'd recommend checking this one out. Yeah, yeah, like I said, he's a neat figure. I think it was well worth what I paid for him. So, if of course he won't stand. Yeah, he's, like I said, he's definitely not on the same level as Mezco, but for the price, I would check out the Mafex one. So, thanks for checking this out, and I'll catch you later.
If you enjoyed the video, please take the time to like and subscribe.